One thing I've realized as I've gotten older is that you have to have a vision. You have to have a vision for your future. You have to have a vision for what you want to accomplish. You have to have a vision about your finances, your relationships, everything. You have to become crystal clear on what you want because otherwise you'll just be tumbling in the wind in random directions like a leaf or a tumbleweed or like a plastic bag in that Katy Perry song. I'm not saying this to offend anyone at all, but most of the people I know that I've asked don't know what they want to do. I asked what they wanted to accomplish this year and they're just like, oh, I don't know. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that it's bad, but once you have a clear vision on something, it makes living life so much better, I swear. You wake up knowing that you have goals and you're working towards something and your life just feels better. You just feel like you're doing more. You feel better about yourself. Now, let me be clear. I was once one of those people that didn't know what they wanted to do, and I just felt like life was passing me by, just year after year, and instead of living, I was just existing. Time was taking advantage of me instead of me taking advantage of time, and I just felt bad. I felt like I was just wasting my life working dead-end job after dead-end job, and before I knew it, life hit me hard, and I was 23 years old with no sense of direction. I was in that exact spot until I discovered videography and, making videos, and now I've found my purpose. I've found the reason that I was put on this earth, and it's to make amazing videos, it's to make music videos, and it's to make movies. I was put here to, for lack of a better word, bleed creation and help make people's vision a reality. I remember just feeling like every day was the same. I went to work, I came home, and I played video games, I went to sleep, and I did it all over again. I was fed up, but I didn't know what to do. I thought I would find solace in buying things, which is why I bought a whole bunch of shoes and clothes, but those only brought temporary gratification. A week or two after buying those things, I was back to square one, and in turn, back in the same cycle. It wasn't until recently when I actually sat down and said, I want to do this, and that was when I started feeling better. Now, making videos is all I think about. I think about it when I wake up. I think about it on my way to work. Luckily, I can make product videos at work, so I'm doing it there. I think about videos on the way home, before I go to bed. And trust me, I know it's a lot to think about, but it's just what I want to do. But what can having a vision provide you? Well, I'll tell you just that right now with the most important point. Vision allows you to have focus. Emphasis on the word focus. We're so distracted nowadays with social media and movies and traditional forms of media and stuff like that, and it's exhausting. You're constantly being bombarded with ads and products and things that you need to get. And having a vision enables you to not focus on those things because they're not of any use to you. They don't help you advance toward your cause, and you just end up ignoring them. When I was into shoes and stuff, I remembered I wanted shoes so I could look good in front of other people. I wanted people to tell me that I had nice shoes, and that was what gave me validation. Now, I just care about coming up with the best shots and having the best lighting that I can in my videos, and I care about providing actionable advice in videos like these. And sure, you can say, well, I went from buying shoes to buying lights, and you would be right, but these lights helped me achieve my vision. Shoes didn't help me do anything except spend money that I didn't have to look good. I think having visual and even mental clarity also helps you overcome roadblocks and hurdles. My vision is to make meaningful, impactful videos or content, even though I hate that word, or media. One roadblock that I had was that even before I started making videos, I had no idea how to do it. Sure, I knew how to press record and stuff like that, but I had no idea what looked good. I had no idea what looks bad. I had no idea how lighting worked or, sound or anything like that. I had to watch videos and figure it out along the way. But just the fact of me knowing that I wanted to make videos allowed me to see past those obstacles and realize that everything that was in my way at the time was just a couple of YouTube videos away. That's how having a vision helped me. But I think having a vision also helps you associate yourself with people that want the best for you, and they won't waste your time. And that's a huge point here. I'm not saying that partying and stuff is bad or it's a waste of time, because, you know, I think every once in a while it's perfectly okay to enjoy yourself. But there comes a point where once you get to this certain level, and I'm not saying I'm there or anything like that, I'm not trying to put myself on a high horse, but once you get to this certain level of like your vision and you know what you want to do, there comes a point where you just don't care much about anything else because you're so focused on where you're going. And yes, you know, I can make a video about it being like bad or the negative side of it. But, you know, I remember a couple of people that I used to talk to when I was still in school, like they used to invite me to parties, and they would tell me to, you know, just go for a little bit, and, you know, you don't even have to drink and stuff like that. And I still always said no. I just said no because I'm more of a homebody and I would rather be in the comfort of my own home. But even then, partying didn't align with my vision, which at the time was streaming. And just a little tidbit here about streaming, you know, that was the low-hanging fruit that I just reached for. I liked and played video games, and I had kind of sort of wanted to stream, so I just did it without really giving it any thought. Wrapping up here, I think having a vision also helps you to stop wasting resources. It'll help you stop wasting time because, like I said before, you now know what you want to do and you're gonna be focused on what you want to do. You're gonna forego all the time wasting activities because at the end of the day, you have bigger fish to fry, if that makes sense. It also helps you stop wasting money because, like I said, you now have goals and aspirations. You're gonna realize that buying things that don't align with your goals are a waste of money, and then you're either gonna wanna save that money or you're gonna wanna reinvest it into new equipment to further whatever it is that you're trying to do. At the end of the day, life is filled with uncertainty. No one knows what's happening until it does. No one knows what's gonna happen despite them telling you that they might, and this is what happened before and all this kind of stuff, and just forget all that. In a world full of distractions, having a vision will put you ahead of so many people that are just waiting for life to happen to them. And let me be clear, I know not everyone is as lucky as me to be able to have the luxury of chasing goals and aspirations, but I'm thankful every single day that I get to do so. My only goal right now is to make meaningful videos that everyone can come watch and hopefully get some value out of. And as always, thanks for watching.